Introduction to the Elements, Frankfurt Avenue. Sweet nothings, dirty tidings, in motion dualities dance. Midnight moments make the jaded heart grow fonder. If only a bit of trust can fill that desolate, lonely place within. Demure, impenetrable, detour into a maze of mutually conflicted intentions. Mind, heart, soul, momentarily mended in a near insatiable set of needs too vulgar to discuss in public. Dissolved down through a filter of wanderlust as love lasts long into the dark passage of the night. Then dawn, naked by an open window. A gray view looking reflectively out to infinite concrete, metal, the soft sounds of sleep. Soothingly defined rhythmic breath, combined heartbeat, comfort found inside confines of control. It dissipates into the haze of polluted sunlight and traffic. At the break of day, little is left to know. Ashes line fluid stains on the sheets, the smell of fresh sweat and semen, a contradiction to the senses. Sweet nothings dissolved in watered down drinks, as fresh rain hits the sour filth of the city streets. Broken. Broken lives lend to feelings like broken Barbie dolls, all twisted and contorted, dirty in the trash, used up, forgotten about, except for how pretty they once seemed when they were still in plastic wrapping and sealed box, now broken. Ugly. Ugly is a mask which hides a very bruised soul, a shattered ego, limited light filtering into tomorrow. Ugly is an expression, frustration, defeat, disappointment, anger. Ugly is a reflection which doesn't blink when confronted. Ugly is naked, but it is not vulnerable. Collateral damage. Collateral damage is included in the cost of doing business unless the damage is invisible to the eye or impossible to easily find because it is so ingrained in the process. It's actually considered to be some sort of exotic element which attracts, like a poisonous insect or a snake, hypnotizes, fascinates, then attacks, so calculated brutally the bait. Yes, fate is a cruel kiss which tastes more alive than any forbidden fruit offered. Or quite simply, it is the cost of doing business. And the last piece is called Elements. Number 1, time. Isolated, kinetic motion, chaos-bonded frenzy, static core, stoic edge, raw emotion, memories, discarded dreams, ambitions, intentions, things to do tomorrow, not forgotten, fragmented, broken, nostalgic debris. Yesterdays are all truly gone. Today does not yet exist. Number 2, fire. There is a fire burning, flame of desire, visualized, etching into metal, engraving, literally demanding some deeply rooted meaning to the emptiness that burns an eternal flame. Yes, desperately in need of light is the human spirit. Number 3, ice. Ice-cold labyrinth, frozen electrical impulses recognized, defined, a connection so cold it burns, laser light, negative image, transposed through a metal glaze. It is frozen now into a perfect reflection. 4, space. In the space-time continuum, there is no need to define emotion, just as there is no day moving night forward. It is always an eternal, endless moment in stopped yet repetitive motion, which after each repetition is redefined by some hypothesis. Yes, passion versus reason versus passion versus reason, space. place between the 2 points theorized upon, where everything stops for a moment, including breath or your heartbeat. Then you feel it deep inside your gut or your groin. It's a fight between bile, blood, and oxygen. Number 5, the elements. There is a fire burning deep inside each cell. It's consuming all oxygen, starving the soul to keep up the motions. Oh, there is a fire burning in the vacuum of the space-time continuum, contrasting chill, penetrating freeze, defining point of origin within the core. Raw emotion tears out years of combined lies, jagged from nostalgic debris, shadowing, black heart, pure truth, stained, innocent narcissus, etched eternal as facets reveal a blurred distortion of facts. Emotion bleeds hot. Oh yes, emotion bleeds heavily out of the depth of dark crevices, cold cavities. Emotion is burning raw into a blinding view, a once frozen labyrinth of stoic soul burning like wildfire through a drought-dry forest in the blink of an eye and a sudden stop breath, the ashes smoldering in what is now defined in time as the elements.